Hello, my name is Irene Deasy and I'm the very lucky principal of this lovely presentation school right in the heart of Kilkenny. You can see St Mary's Cathedral behind me and the lovely playground. So although we're a large urban school, we're very lucky to have lots of green space around the school, some beautiful trees. We have a wild garden out the back with 10 oak trees which were planted by one of my colleagues many years ago. We're also very, very lucky to have a volunteer who comes in and looks after our school garden. It's an absolutely beautiful space for the children to work and play and learn about nature in. And recently now we have added a pollinator patch to our campus here, and we're very lucky to have the support of Paddy and some of the teachers here who have particular interest in biodiversity and pollination. So we're trying to teach the children all the best practices around pollination, not having things so neat and tidy that bees can't pollinate plants. And we're very lucky that we have the support of the whole staff in this endeavour. But we're really enjoying seeing the children at work in the gardens, weeding, tidying, looking at things grow, and it's such a wonderful learning experience for them. We're delighted to be a part of it.
Hello, I'm Paddy Madden and here I am in the centre of Kilkenny City in the Presentation Primary School here with Desmort and Deirdre Malone and her first class. Planting plants for pollinators, to encourage pollinators into the garden. We're making a little border here for them. The bed here, it's situated in full sun and lots of organic matter has already been added to the soil. Now we will aim to plant in groups of 3, which is with repeated planting of 1 or 2 species to draw the eye then down the border. In a previous video we covered pollinator-friendly bulbs, so you could have a look at that as well. In this video we will be concentrating on perennials which flower year after year, and some annuals as well. The border we're creating today, it consists of low growing plants here in the front and medium ones here in the middle and sort of tall ones here at the back. This one here I have is alyssum. Here it's a small plant, just grows to about 10 centimetres high, lovely honey sweet smell on it, and we'll plant them about 10 centimetres here in the front of the border. And the other, the candy tuft, we're planting here, and erigeron, more for bees, they will be planted about 20 to 30 centimetres apart. Abretia is also a very good one to plant in the front of a border if you're creating a pollinator friendly border here. So candy tuft is another nice one. Iberis sempervirens, that's another nice one to plant in the front of the border. So in the middle we're going to plant medium tall flowers, and in this case we have here got Salvia nemorosa, which flowers from June to October, so there's good long flowering season. These will be planted in groups about 30 centimetres apart. You could also use the ice plant here. It used to be called Sedum spectabile, but now they have a big long name on it, so just be aware of that. And catmint here is another good one for the middle of the border. Nepeta, the species of Nepeta, also very good here for the middle. So in the back we will plant tall perennials here, such as Echinops, Ritror, globe thistle. That one over there is the globe thistle, which bears blue flowers in late May and June, and Rudbeckia goldstern over here, which are black-eyed Susan, some people call it, which flowers from August to October, summer and to summer and early autumn as well. So Echinacea pallida or coneflower. That flowers from June to October. That's another good one to plant as well. So these also are planted in groups of 3, about 45 centimetres apart, except for the globe thistle, which should be planted about 60 centimetres apart. It's a pretty tall plant. So after planting, it's a good idea to spread a thick layer of well-rotted compost around the plants here to preserve moisture. And then you could also plant some wallflowers and sweet williams in between them. These are excellent pollinators as well. Now I'm going to be joined by first-class pupils and their teacher, Deirdre Malone, to do the planting here in the bed. Now children, we are going to have great fun here planting these pollinator-friendly plants. Do you know what a pollinator-friendly plant is? They're plants that attract bees, and there'll be plenty of lovely bees making plenty of honey around here and also pollinating the flowers. And if you have apple trees in the school, the bees will bring pollen from one to the other, and other fruit trees, and we will have plenty of fruit around the school. But you have to have the bees to carry the pollen from one flower to the other. So when you're planting, a good idea is when you get a plant like this, with a good squeeze, and what do you think I'll do next? Turn it upside down like this, look. And then if the roots are a bit stuck together, I kind of loosen them. Now I'm going to make a hole here, the size, see the pot? It's a good idea when you're planting anything to make a hole the size of the pot. Now, do you think that plant will fit in there? Yeah. Let's check. It does, perfect. Now what will I do next? I'll cut and then I'll tuck it in. Now there is, we'll water, they have been well watered, haven't they? Feel it? Is that very wet? Yeah. So we will give them another good watering to send them on their way. Is that okay? Yeah. So I'm going to pick 5 children then to do the front of the border, the low plants, then we'll pick more children to do the middle one, then we'll pick more to do the next one, and we'll have all the planting done in no time. Am I allowed to plant this one now? Yeah. I'm allowed to plant that one. So I get to plant the first one here. And what I tuck him in, look. Now you, good night. I can't tell you it. Will I tell you the story? Yeah. Or will I just tuck it in? Tuck it in. I'll tuck it in. And what I'll do with the pot, leave it over there. And, okay, so are we ready to go? Yeah. Now, Deirdre, you can direct operations here.
Now I'm going to give you that one, and you can go up to the very end and plant the purple one. And we'll give you this, the pink one beside it. So you know what to do, Emma? Yeah, you're going to dig your hole first. Good girl. Maybe move the plant if you need to.
The grey one?
Yep. And you're going to plant this one for me. So you need to dig the hole for it and then loosen it up and put the plant in, just like Paddy showed you. That's it. Good man. Well done. Get you to do the next pink one. Okay. And come on around. And you might come and we'll do the white ones in between in a second. That's it. Well done. So squeezing them out and into the hole. That's excellent.
Can we do this?
Yeah. Good boy, Jo. Squeeze it, remember, and catch it like this. And turn it, and turn it over. Yeah. And remember to loosen up those roots. Isn't that what we were told? No. What are we putting in here? What are we putting in here? We need to get some of those white ones, don't we?
Yeah. Will I give someone else to show?
You could finish off this row with 2 white ones in between. Will you do that? Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to borrow. You're a natural gardener. Now, Aslan, we might come out there for a little sec. Now, I'm going to give you these. 2 of these, Tamid. Remember, loosen up the roots a little bit.
That one?
Yeah. They're tricky to get out, aren't they?
Not really.
No. You try. So squeeze the box, the pot. Yeah, and then look, put your hand here and turn it upside down.
There's a spider.
That's it. Excellent. And make sure you have a nice deep hole for it. I'm going to get you to hold on a little sec because we don't have anything to go there just yet. And we're going to keep going here. Will you come and do this one for me?
Did you get to do that?
Super. We're going to have to give everybody a turn. I know it's hard to wait.
I got one.
Will you pass that? Because we'll have to take turns and give yours to do one. All right. Do you want to sit over here if you've had a turn so we know who's left to go? So sit down over here if you've had a turn. Super. All right.
Can I do this one?
Yes, certainly, Fleur. Now, listen, remember, dig the hole first so you have somewhere to put it. Now, hold on. Paddy placed it where it's best for it to go. So put it there.
Can I do one?
Yeah, in a second. Now, are you able to dig it with this? Or take one.
I'll do this.
So look, you move the pot and plant it down there then. Nice, dig a nice big hole for it. Okay, off you go. Good girl. Great gardeners. Great.
Go back down there.
Yeah, just have we anything left to do before we finish?
Water?
Have we to put a little bit of water on them maybe? You want to do that? Just a small bit on each of them.
Yeah, I'll do that now. I think.
Good girl. Oh, your back is sore, is it? Good girl.
It's not hard. My back is.
Good girl.
need to plant.
Well done. And you can come out off it if you want. Come out off the clay.
Are we
girl.
doing this another time?
I think this will do for the moment.
Okay. So the children have finished planting, as you can see, and they've gone in to wash their hands. So for aftercare of a border here, keep the border weed free. Some people like to leave the withered stems here and the seed heads intact during the winter for the birds to feed on the seeds, and also invertebrates to hide in. However, the catmint, if you're planting catmint stems, they have the stems that have flowered, you should cut them back regularly, especially because that'll encourage more flowering. Deadhead regularly as well, especially the ones such as the globe thistle, to prevent them from self-seeding all over the place. And then in spring, remove all the withered growth and give the plants a mulch of well-rotted manure or garden compost. Divide the plants after 3 years to produce new healthy plants. Other good pollinating plants to put in a border are geranium roseanne, monarda, bibam, in other words, monarda phlox, and verbena bonariensis and rigida, and asters then for autumn blooms. For winter flowering, plant hellebores in kind of semi-shade, and they are great in the winter. Thank you for watching.